Directors of WIV4 have yet to address allegations of censorship and oppression on freedom of speech and press made by the PDM. However, members of the Progressive National Party, or the PNP, have released their take on the events while denying any involvement in the termination of the PDM program. In a statement from the party's national chairman, Donahue Gardner, it states that the PNP had levels of concerns by the continued efforts of the leadership of the People's Democratic Movement and the vocal minority in our community who, for political points and personal gain, are continuing the fermenting of discontent in the Turks and Caicos. The release went on to say, "We note the opposition's assertions of censorship by WIV and stand willing and ready to defend the opposition's right and the right of all persons and entities in this colony to freedom of speech and their right to protest whenever they feel that those rights are being infringed, be that infringement real or imagined, so as long as those rights, when exercised, does not infringe upon the rights of others, including the right not to have their reputation and good name dragged through the mud in a defamatory manner." WIV gave this reporter no comments on the basis of the termination, but stated a future press release will be issued at a later date. The PNP chairman continued by stating, "Given the reckless efforts of the opposition to breed discontent in our communities in an effort to destabilize the duly elected government of the Turks and Caicos, we suspect that these allegations are unfounded and baseless and is simply an angry plot on their behalf to further their mischief-making agenda for their political gain." The comments and allegations made by PDM on PNP's involvement in the show's cancellation were refuted and considered as malarkey or nonsense by the PDM. The letter ended by stating this: "WIV and all other media houses have a vital role to play in this colony, a role which they are bound to execute in a responsible manner in the best interest of all of our people. They owe it to their customers and sponsors not to permit the leadership of the PDM, or any other entity for that matter, to intimidate or browbeat them into being irresponsible in allowing themselves to be used to defame people's names in an unlawful manner. We trust that all other media houses, WIV included, will continue to be just and fear not while serving the best interests of Turks and Caicos."